Today I'm going to talk about the power of a turtle on a fence post. To share that, I want to start with a story. One day, a guy moved into this huge mansion, and as he moved into the mansion, planted in front of the mansion was a bunch of rose bushes. These rose bushes produce award-winning roses. It was just beautiful outside. He happened to have a dog, and a little dog, and each time that little dog will go outside to go, it will literally go over to the rose bushes and urinate on the rose bushes. It kept doing that over and over. Every time it went outside, it will go over to the rose bushes, no other place of the lawn, no other place in the yard, and it will keep urinated on the rose bushes. What happened within weeks, those rose bushes started to die. They literally started to die. They literally stopped producing roses. All of a sudden, that beautiful house, the landscape in front of it with those gorgeous roses was totally ruined. You saw the house, but it didn't look the same because the fact is those rose bushes were completely destroyed. You see, if you ever were to walk anywhere and you see a turtle on top of a fence post, that turtle cannot get there by itself. That turtle cannot get on top of that fence post by itself. Someone has to put it there. And that's the same way. I'm going to use that very same story to illustrate the point that I want to bring out. You see, what we do in life is that we have to realize that we don't get where we are in life by ourselves. There is no one-man show. The only way you can get where you want to go in life is because you have a team. You have people that help you, the people that make you, people that contribute to your life to make you who you are. You want to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. You want to surround yourself with people that will allow you to grow. You don't want to be someone who has to be in control of everything because you will get nowhere. You will always reach the maximum of your lid. When you surround yourself with other people who are good at what they do, they will cause you to blossom. They will cause you to grow, and they will add to your success. And that results in what you call a multiplication of your success. What you could do on your own automatically starts exponentially growing. What you could do on your own automatically starts exponentially becoming more than you could ever imagine. Because what happens, you start standing on the shoulders of all of these different individuals, different organizations. And because you're standing on these shoulders embolden you. These shoulders make you. These shoulders cause you to succeed. You see, what we do, just like that dog did, he came out every single day and he could have gone anywhere else, but he decided he's going to go over and urinate on the rose bushes. What we do similar to our relationships. You know, we may have contractors, we may have people that we're working with, electricians, plumbers, bankers, accountants, anybody that works with us to create who we are and to cause what we do to succeed. And what we do, instead of utilizing those people and speaking to them in love and doing business in a loving way, we literally do like the dog with the rose bushes. And as a result, we kill those relationships. We kill those connections. We kill those things that are around us that are there to help us. Those things we literally destroy those relationships that are there to cause us to grow. We literally destroy those relationships that are there to make us better than we are. We literally destroy those relationships that are key in our overall growth, in our overall success. And then we can't succeed. Because what happens, our rose bushes, our relationships, our connections don't produce anything for us anymore. They literally shrivel up and do not produce. So you see, you want to go out there and you want to make sure that you're not doing what the dog do to the rose bushes. You want to go out there and you want to realize the people that you have around you, people that have been placed in your life to help you to grow, people that have been placed in your life to help you to be the best at what you do. You see, a lot of times what happens, you will give people power. And when you give people power, they don't know how to act with power. They figure they just say whatever they want to say, do whatever they want to do. But what you have to realize, with great power comes great responsibility. With great power and influence comes great responsibility. And when you become a person of influence and a person that wields a lot of authority, you have to learn to when not to speak and how to speak. You have to learn how to share and what to share and what to speak about. You have to learn how to deal with issues and how to deal with problems. You have to learn how to speak to others and not just belittle or berate others. You have to learn that if you keep doing what the dog did to the rose bushes, you will not have key people around you that are there to help you. You will not have key people around you that are there and are necessary for your success. You will have to realize that if you keep doing that, then what happens, you are causing your organization, you're causing your business, you're causing your home, you're causing your relationship to implode. And as they implode, it literally destroys your success. You see, it's not about you. It's never about us. It's always about us realizing, just like that turtle on a fence post, someone has to help us. Whenever we are deficient in areas, we have to be willing to ask for help and then willing to accept help. And then we have to be willing to listen to others. Too many times in our lives, we get so stubborn and we get so headstrong. We believe all point is should be the only point. You know, that one of the most toxic people that I could be around is people who just don't know when to keep their mouths shut. They just speak, they just act because they're just angry and bitter and forceful in the process. But you see, the fundamental fact is just as it says in the book of Proverbs, a wise man is able to control his words. A wise man is able to think before he speaks. A wise man knows how to speak forth love and know how to speak forth grace and know how to speak forth wholesomeness into a situation. So we want to go out there and we want to learn to foster relationships. We have to learn to realize and be appreciative and grateful for the people that help us. Too many times what we do, we go out there, we get excited because we're like a turtle upon a fence post, but we're on a fence post and we could see further. We could see things greater. We have a lot more privileges. We have a lot more access to do a lot more things, but we forget other people help us to get on that fence post. So we always want to function out of a life of gratitude. We want to function out of a life of honor, honoring others. We want to function out of a life of integrity, showing forth integrity. And we want to function in a life showing forth love. So it's not about the other person. It's not about anybody belittling you. It's going out there and fostering relationships, going out there and appreciating the people that help you got on the fence post. Go out there and appreciating your family, and go out there and appreciating the people who sow into your life. Because without those people sowing into your life, you could never be where you are. You see, that turtle could have said, I got up here all by myself. I'm all up here by myself. I did all of this to get where I am by myself. What I did is what got me here. But you see, that turtle will be terribly wrong because that turtle cannot climb. And because that turtle cannot climb, somebody literally had to have pity on it. Somebody literally had to have grace upon it. Somebody literally had to go out of their way, pick it up, and then place it on that fence post. But you see, as people are placing you up on your fence post, you could be snapping. A lot of times when people try to help us, we try to snap back and we get stubborn. And as we get stubborn, what happens? We become like a snapping turtle and we snap at people's hands. And as a result, we bite the very hands that are trying to help us. We have to always realize as we look around, the people that are placed in our lives as key junctures of our lives, people that are catalysts, people that are literally allow the expansion experiment or allow the equations of our lives to move forward. People that accelerate things in our lives because of who they are, because of what they contribute, and because of the things that they sow into our lives. And once we realize the catalytic agents that are there, we will realize that with gratitude and realize that with love, then we will truly become successful, because we truly start creating relationships that are binding, relationships that are building, relationships that are emboldened, relationships that will help us stand strong, relationships that are honest, relationships that are true, relationships that are honorable, relationships that are integral to relationships in which both parties benefit, a relationship in which we realize what the other person is contributing and what we have to contribute as well. So go out there and learn the power of the turtle on the fence post and learn to be grateful. Grateful to know that you cannot be where you are in life unless other people help you to get where you are in life. Go out there and realize whatever you do in life will truly echo in eternity. Have an awesome growth day, and God bless you. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button below. Hit the subscribe button. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to select the bell. Because by selecting the bell, it gives you that wonderful opportunity to be notified whenever I add a new video. Also, go set up a free Google account. Go and set up a free Gmail account. When you set up a free Gmail account, you will get a free YouTube account. And as a result, you will be able to have your own Google account, and you will be able to subscribe. So go and subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. God bless you.